Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is October 29, 2020. I'm getting ready to run my daily report for the U.S. for October 29th. So let's just go ahead and run this report here. Take a look at what we got. Okay. As you can see here, come back up to the top. The average number of cases per day is 31,300. The average number of deaths is 929. The average mortality or the current mortality rate is 3.3%. Now, what I want you to notice here first is this red line. This is the average. This is at 3.3% mortality rate. Okay. Look at all the days, and the mortality rate, including today, is below this line here. Okay. That means fewer people are dying than back in here. Okay. This is the U.S. cases by date. The blue line is the incubation period based on the numbers provided from the University of Washington's Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation. The cases are continuing to spike upward, but the interesting thing is anything further out in 21 days or even 28 days should have already taken place. We should have always saw the deaths associated with this spike right here. Unless, of course, someone's sitting on some numbers. And I will mention, there is a conspiracy theory out there. It says that someone is in fact sitting on the deaths or withholding death counts until the week before 2 days before the election. There's another conspiracy theory that says that, well, actually, Trump was holding the true death numbers to just after the election. So, in actual fact, probably neither one of these is true. I would say overall, I have complete confidence overall in all the numbers I'm seeing here that these really are the accurate numbers. But anyway, this is deaths. You can see the deaths are starting to trend up a little bit more. Okay, but in order to reach that magic number for University of Washington, we have to average 1,600 deaths per day. Okay, so this would be 1,500. So even here, you can see that the cases per day are remotely close to what we need to do to have, was it at 364,000 deaths? So anyway, this is the single biggest spike. You see it's close to 5,000. This is the average according to the Loess. This is a moving average according to the Loess function. So anyway, we look at, we can see that we're well below, of course, the single day spike. And we're still well below the smooth number here. So even if this creeps up a little bit, we're still in good shape. Okay? Now I zoom in on cases again. See the spike. Now here you can see that the deaths are starting to trend up a little bit. This would be 750. So this is slightly above 750, below 500. The red line is the average number of cases per week. You can see the real problem here is that we continue to have a massive spike in cases. But the good news is for weekly, this is the average number of deaths per week. The good news is look at all the weeks when we finished below average in terms of deaths. Take a look at the monthly numbers. You can see that October has already passed August, September. There's a good chance that it will not pass uh, July's cases. Now, if we look at deaths, you can see we'll certainly finish well below this number here, and we'll also wind up finish below what's this August numbers here, September's. Okay, so deaths are continuing to look good even on a monthly basis. This doesn't really, this probably isn't really useful here, so I'll skip that. And this one here is also, this is just a very flat and smooth curve of cases. Okay, doesn't really tell us anything we don't already know. Okay, so anyway, the good news is deaths continue to remain very low for the country, for the U.S. Uh, even as deaths continue to climb, deaths are still remaining very low. So that takes care of the report for today. Hope this is encouraging and useful to you. And also, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the Caribou Data Science channel. And also, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends who may live in the U.S. Thanks so much. We'll catch you on another report.